It's the God Opulent LDTV coming to you from the sunny 305. Well, guess what, y'all? Today is not so sunny. I mean, it is early in the morning, but man, I woke up today, came outside to get in my vehicle. The damn temperature said 43 degrees. Well, first, when I came out the door, I felt like I got punched. That cold air is no joke. Now, I know 43 is really warm for a lot of y'all around the U.S. because y'all even colder, y'all in tundra. I know a lot of y'all up there back where I'm at home, Minnesota, y'all, it's a tundra up there. So I got my heat on 80 right now. I'm feeling good, feeling toasty. I love this feeling of feeling toasty. That's the thing I miss about living in the winter climate is feeling that toasty feeling. I love that toasty feeling. I love it. When you turn on the heat, feel all warm and I feel like I want to go grab some hot chocolate. So, but yeah, man, I have a few minutes. I'm definitely not gonna be here for 30 minutes today, but I just had to hop on. I don't think I've been live on a Friday this whole year. I don't know, or ever, to be honest. But here I am. I'm here showing up for myself. You know what it is. Uh, Let me just give a special shout out to Just Do yesterday. I loved his message and I love the energy that he brought in that message. Ultimately, I respect what anybody does and says in their platform, but he had a valid point that there is people out here who intentionally lie and tear their quote unquote fellow brothers down, but want to act like they really for the cause. I mean, a lot of us, we see through this bullshit as facade, and it's just sad. Me personally, I know it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop. It is what it is. But I've already distanced myself from those channels. But ultimately, again, people are gonna do what they do, gonna say what they say. But a lot of people who be going off like this, they don't go nowhere. They stay in the crib because they know that they're gonna have to face these people's entourages, and it's not gonna be a pretty sight for them. He said, if you in the building, smash the like button. If you're new here, smash the sub button. Tommy Dredd says, Grand Rising. What up? He said, been in Tampa 3 years after NYC all my life. This weather is amazing. Later for that damn coat. Yeah. You know what? I appreciate the cold because it don't really get cold down here ever. So to have a few days like this is actually refreshing. I ain't gonna cap. Yeah, I felt cold as hell, but it's refreshing, man. So of course, days like this, it's only probably gonna be today, maybe tomorrow, if that. But it's not gonna be long at all. So be short. My thing is that I just can't deal with those long drawn out months of just straight coldness where you go outside and you could possibly get frostbitten and all that. Nah, I'm done. I'm done with those days, bro. I'm done. Every year, I never got used to it, but it makes sense because I'm tropical. I'm supposed to be in a tropical climate. Uh, I'm not built for that, really, to be honest. But yeah, man. But let's get into this. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here too long. Definitely not as long as my last live. So we got Wilder. They say Wilder and Usyk in July in San Francisco. And I just gotta say I'm super excited for this. Super excited for this fight. I even want to pull up, to be honest. I want to pull up. And just my take on this fight, I understand the performances that we've seen from Wilder have been lackluster. But, man, I'm cool with being delusional and rooting for. Well, I'm definitely rooting for Wilder in this fight. I am. I'm cool. Yeah, I've seen what was happening, what Dang did to him, seen what Parker did to him. Yeah, okay. But I just feel like he's truly going to get up for this fight, and I feel like he doesn't have that baggage of adversity that he was dealing with. Now, I feel like he's a lot more clear now, and I feel like he got his things in order now. He's more focused now, because as we see in his interview with Cigar Talk, he just had so much going on. He had tons of ish going on outside of the ring. So it looks like now, I know, I get it. Usyk should win this easily. It should be a easy wash. But a man like Wilder, this is gonna probably most likely be one of his last opportunities, and he's at the end of his career. He's in the end of his career, and I definitely just truly believe in him, man. I believe he can do it, and this will be the perfect way for him to leave. This will be the perfect way for him to leave the game. I would love to see this, man. I would love for him to knock that boy Usyk out. And I definitely don't believe that Usyk's gonna take him lightly at all, despite what happened. He understands that Wilder has something to prove, and he understands that Wilder has that warrior spirit in him. So, yeah, I know these days I definitely pick out of my feelings these days. But this fight here, I got to get back in my feelings for it. I got to, bro. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm definitely riding with Wilder all the way. It is gone. You said, okay, let me read this. Tommy says, Wilder's punch resistance is gone. I love his character, but I believe he's very vulnerable to serious injury. Be focused all he wants. He can't take a punch anymore. And that is a solid point, brother. I cannot debate or argue against that at all. That is absolutely correct. But who knows, man? Who knows? We know anything can happen in a fight. I just got that belief of I just got that belief of a mustard seed in this fight. I'm gonna leave it that way. That's how I feel. Everything on paper, everything that we've seen recently says that Usyk should wash Wilder. He should. But I feel like this is just that fight that Wilder's gonna just shock everybody and beat him. But then again, we have to also realize that Wilder's gonna definitely have to show more. I know a lot of people he doesn't have no toolbox, but he's gonna have to show something new. He's gonna have to do something different. Usyk ain't nobody to be played with. Boy came up from Cruiser. He doing his thing. That boy, he a bad man. Usyk is a bad man. Definitely the greatest heavyweight of this era. Easily. I got to give credit where credit's due. I know a lot of people, they like to play the race game. Oh, he's one of them. Hey, bro, he's putting in the work and he's getting the job done. I do feel like he did lose to Danny Dubois. He got grace as far as that count. He was counted out, and that punch, in my opinion, it wasn't below the belt. It wasn't below the belt at all, but That's far gone now. You know, life's been lifing since that situation, so it is what it is. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to that fight. Like again, like I said, I want to be at that fight. I expect to be at that fight. I want to work it out to where I'm at that fight. So, man. But besides that, like I said, I'm not gonna be here too long. If you're new here, smash the like button and smash the sub button. I want to get into this next tidbit I want to touch base on, and something that a lot of us here who ventures around into the boxing community on YouTube here, and you hear that what you hear is that Dynasty, and oh man, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be a great fight, Tommy. That's gonna be definitely one to look forward to. Who you got? And I got Cruz in that fight, but he's definitely. But yeah, man. Let me move into this next topic because, like I said, I got to get up out of here. There's this facade that's being consistently spit out amongst in these YouTube streets that this certain entity builds channels. And you know, as I said, I call names. Is the LDBC, a group that I used to be a part of, but more than a year and a half ago, I decided to dip out. It wasn't for me. I enjoy being around accountability and real growth, and I just didn't see it there at all. And it was worse off me being a part of something because I mean, nobody respects the entity with no integrity, no integrity in that. But the point here is talking about, do they build channels? And the easy answer is no, they don't build channels at all. They don't. What does building a channel consist of? Building a channel consists of being the foundation of that channel. Are you truly supporting this channel? Are you there? When I say are you there, it doesn't mean that are you there in the shadows, lurking. But are you there? Are you showing up for people how they show up for you? Like people show up for you loud and proud. Are you showing up for them loud and proud? Are you consistently marketing this channel? And the easy answer is like, no, they don't do that. No, they don't. And let's just take a look at some of their top channels that they have over there. BFTV. And this is sad because I know they got a lot of new people that be around and they think that people ain't been, they think people forgot. But we all know that BFTB, the foundation of his channel, those subs come from Fanon. We know this. We seen this. This is not debatable. So let's go into another big channel over there. Drew Titan. Drew Titan's foundation. Look, he pretty much took the BFTV route. The majority of his subs came from Fanon International. Let's look at people like Junior the Truth, who has I looked at his channel the other day, and he got a nice little follow now. As far as just, I'm talking about subs. And Junior Truth, no, his channel. Now his channel he didn't get any subs from Fanon at all. He didn't. That's the absolute truth. He didn't. His is definitely off putting in work. I gotta be honest and admit. And it definitely didn't come from the group because, just being honest, Junior the Truth has one of those channels that is consistently forcing you to like grow and look within yourself and just be a better person. But when he goes live, all these supposedly group members, they're not over there. The majority of these cats are not there. So it's like they don't even really truly support him. Let's keep it a buck. They really don't even truly support him. I mean, I'm just keeping it a buck. This is just clear. This is clear observation. They do not support that dude like that. Let's look at other dudes like 503 Line. 503 Line, he got it out the mud. Putting in work. Where, yes, maybe, like I said, yes, the group gives you a couple of subs. You will get a couple of subs from these guys, but they're not really there and giving you foundational, you know, followers, or like I said, like the foundational followers and support that Fanon gave BFTV and Drew. They're not giving that to anybody at all. They barely show up to other cats. They pick and choose. I remember Far From True Will was attempting to, I remember way back, he was helping people get to 1,000 subs. I mean, we all know getting 1,000 subs is just half the battle. You still gotta get 4,000 hours. And it's like, bruh, these dudes is not, they're not building any channels at all. Who else can we look at? Lack Red. They're not building Lack Red's channel at all. I mean, yeah, they do. From what I remember, they go over there, but they don't go over there. We've seen Lack Red, team up. He's done numerous lives with 7-8. And where's the building? I mean, it just makes no sense, bro. At the end of the day, I don't know why they're calling Kevin the general. They need to be calling Fanon the general, because he's done more for LDBC channels than anybody out there. Let's keep it a buck, my nigga. Like, come on, man. So this whole facade that you hear that they build channels, this is just another lie that they like to spew. Like, oh yeah, you're trying to be around just to as if being around them is a benefit. It's not, because how is being around, like, I go over there if 7-8 is, if he's interviewing like Wilder or Bill, I go over there. Yeah, I go over there. Why not? I want to hear what he's got to say. But there's no benefit to being over there, because there's no integrity, there's no accountability. And if you say something in the chat, you got a sensitive, super emotional motherfucker that's gonna block you. Nobody wants, I mean, come on, man. Come on. And so that's just what it is, man. Like, Fanon is the true general of the LDBC. And as we see how they did him. And I get it, yeah. Fanon, he does have some mental issues and shit like that. It is what it is. That's the truth. But how you do somebody like that who really truly gave you birth your life? Now we can say that 7-8 himself, yeah, he's truly built his channel. I mean, he truly got it out the mud, just organically, I would say. But as far as them building channels, that is a big motherfucking lie. That is a big motherfucking lie. What up, OG Yoda? What up? He said BFTV is a Stephen Miller boxing channel. Wow. Said, show your face, you scared cat, don't get banned. Why do you care to see my face? Like, that's weird. I have no problem showing my face, but why do I gotta show my face? That's weird. I'm not into men. I'm married. I'm happily married. I'm out the game, bruh. Hey, there's plenty of lies of me showing my face. I don't know why you infatuated with that, but yeah, man. So I know a lot of y'all see me out here. Y'all may think like, man, LD, you been on one, man. But like I said, I just gotta show this balance that I have in me, man. This a lot of y'all. I've always said it. I've always told y'all who I was from the beginning. I told you I'm not nice. I'm just respectful. And I got a trill spill quote that I'm gonna put up later that I seen yesterday. But I've shown too much love organically and just being genuine in these YouTube streets. You know, I gotta flex a little bit on y'all niggas. Y'all, you think it's sweet, and so when I catch y'all saying something slick, I'm just gonna correct y'all with the truth. It's just that simple. Like I said, it ain't no real beef. I could go super hard, but I'm not even going hard. It's just that the thing is that when you say something and it's the truth is always gonna sting much worse than a lie. So it doesn't matter how many times a cat lies on me. None of that shit hits. None of that shit hits at all. All I gotta do is just tell the truth about the situation, and hey, that's it. That's simple. But yeah, I'm about to get out of there. But yo, this weekend is my wife's birthday weekend. Her birthday is Sunday. So we're gonna celebrate that, made reservations. My wife, she loves Italian food. So we're gonna hit up an Italian spot, eat, drink, and just have a good time. Shit like that Sunday. So yeah, shout out to my wife. Just a solid woman, man. Man, I'm just so disappointed. I'm gonna say this. I gotta say this out loud. I went to Dallas. This is when I was a part of the cult, the LDBC. Um, I went to Dallas, and I gotta say I'm disappointed that I didn't get to meet Quee and Five. And I know for sure my wife, she definitely would. Her and Quee would have definitely got along, man, for sure. Like my wife is definitely no nonsense, no nonsense like Quee. So Quee my big sis, but she has that no nonsense, no game type vibe like my wife. So they definitely would have got along, but I don't know what happened, but it didn't happen. And it is what it is now, but to me it didn't make no sense how it didn't happen. But that's life. B is part of a cult. Urban LD always gives neutral, honest boxing commentary consistently. Hey, I appreciate that. You know what? To be honest, bro, I do have my biases. I'll never say that I believe everybody's biased. I believe everybody's biased. It's a part of being a human being. There's people that you like more, but I'm never gonna let my biasness. I'm never gonna let my biasness of anybody or anything fog the truth. So the truth is always gonna shine through my biasness. So I can feel a way about something, but it is what it is. But again, if you're new here, smash the like button. If you and smash the sub button. But yeah, I'm gonna have a great weekend. I'm definitely gonna have a great weekend with the wife and shit. Have a great time, eat good, and hopefully it warms up. I wanted to warm up. I'm cool with today. Maybe tomorrow being a little chilly, but I'm gonna want Sunday to be a little bit, put me back in the 60s and, you know, 80s and shit like that. That's what I'm used to. Shit. I'm spoiled now, man. I'm spoiled. I'm a North baby, but I'm soda baby, North baby, but I'm used to this warmth now. I'm a chameleon, so. But yeah, man, to everybody out there that genuinely supports me, I'm wishing you a blessed Friday and have a great weekend. And remember, even if you have a bad moment, don't let that bad moment paint your whole day. And that's all I got for y'all, man. Peace.